Now this riff is one of the all-time classics. It's by Nirvana. It's called Come As You Are. Now it's just basically a fairly simple riff, but it sounds so effective the way they've done it. Now it's all quavers the whole way through. You've got a few quavers that you miss, but remember with quavers it's 2 per beat, so you're going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's your timing the whole way through is 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to miss some of the beats as we go through because you'll see in the music there's some ties and stuff. Now we're going to start on the and of the 3. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's the anacrusis there, is the 1 open note there. You do that twice, then the first fret, and then the second there. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you end up on there. Now you're probably going, hang on, your guitar sounds different to mine. I've dropped my tuning down. So I've tuned the whole thing down a tone, which is what I believe they would have done on the original recording, because it is tuned down. Instead of this being an E, it's now a D, and each one you just take it down a tone. So really that's not a G chord anymore, even though it looks like it, it's now an F chord, and that one down there would be an E flat chord. So this whole song sounds like it's in the key of E. It's built around the E note, but that's the E now, because it's everything's down. So it sounds like you're starting on the flat 7, you chromatically go up to the root there. And then that's the flat 3, which gives it that minor pentatonic sound. So that's where it's built from. So we start off with that anacrusis. Now once you're there on that note, it's got a crotchet for that beat. Then you're going to go 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Now you'll notice there's a tie there, so there's a gap before you go to that next note. And it basically repeats. But instead of going 2 opens, 1, 2, it now does this note again, then a 0, then a 1, before it leads back in. So it's just changing the first note, I guess you'd say, on the repeat. So remember, there's 2 stops on that crotchet on the first beat of the first bar, and then you've got that tie note, which is in that second bar. So the whole riff really slowly would sound like this. Gap. And then you repeat. Now, the whole thing was done at about 120 beats a minute, so it's a little quicker than that. I'll just play it a couple of times up to speed. Let me stick some chorus on it, like the original had. So it's got that nice kind of swell sound on it. So here we go. So there you have it. So that's Nirvana's Come As You Are. If I've mentioned anything in this video you're not sure about, head over to the website, mastertheart.net. Lots of training videos, heaps to learn there. Basically everything you need to know as a guitarist, and heaps more free riffs. So have fun with that Nirvana song.